Hi everyone, and thank you for joining us for Tuesday's tip. My name is Julie Johnson, and these are brought to you by Vine Images. This is week number 17. Just a few days ago, 2 questions were posted on my Facebook wall. The first one asked if I recommended any lighting websites or books that would help photographers learn more about different lighting techniques. Well, this is a chance for all of us to help each other out. So any photographers, if you have any books or websites that you want to recommend to help other photographers, please post them below. Anything that you found to be beneficial to your business. I have personally learned through experience and through trial and error. I have always studied lighting. When I'm watching a movie, I'll always look, okay, where's the lighting coming from? Sometimes I've had to pause it and say, okay, do you see how they've lit that? Isn't that amazing? And so I'm always trying to figure it out. And I highly recommend, whenever you watch television, look at how they're lighting the subject. It's pretty interesting. Sometimes you can see some really bad lighting, and sometimes you see some amazing, phenomenal lighting. So keep your eye open and study and try to figure it out, recreate it. If you like an image, just study where the lighting's coming from. Look at the subject's eyes, where are the catch lights. Just always be learning and then trying it out. The second question was if I used any parameters in my camera, any custom settings. And we actually, for one of our cameras, had to change the color matrix and change the parameters to match my other camera. Sometimes cameras are off in color, exposure, all that kind of stuff. So we had to play with the parameters of this camera for, I guess it was probably 2 hours before we got a color match for both cameras. So sometimes you will have to do that. Some photographers choose to shoot in warm tones or cool tones. So you can play with your parameters on your camera. I highly recommend it. Okay, so I posted a photo just yesterday of a shoe shot, and I asked photographers if they could guess how I took this photo. Well, one piece of equipment that I love to use for lighting is the Pocket Wizard system. This this is the TT1 and the TT5 unit. I have had so much fun with this product, creating totally different looks with shoes, the bridal bouquets, all that kind of fun stuff. I love using these, and I highly recommend you purchase them. So the shot that I posted was taken with the Pocket Wizard, with the light shooting right into my lens, but off to the side. So the lens that I was using is about 10 years old and has tons of dust on the inside. So it's actually the dust catching the light from the Pocket Wizard, plus my lens wasn't totally clean, which is, I never recommend not having a clean lens. So thank you for joining us for Tuesday's tip, and I hope you enjoyed this one. I find them a lot of fun, and we will see you next week. Take care, guys. Bye.